Never have I ever remembered to turn on Steam. Let's just sort out that mic a little bit, because we've scoofed some things around. Boom! Let's do it. Let's play more of this game. I played 2 hours of it yesterday, which in modern video game standards means I played about 5 minutes of it. We had a good time. Had some Tomb Raider times. Faced off against a Noon Wraith. It didn't go that well. And now we need to figure out a way to make Wraith Oil. So that's what I'm on to. Ooh.
My dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Okay then. Yeah, many people don't like witches. So yeah, when we last left off, I just gathered a load of quests and garbage, and I'm gonna see if there's any way I can get some oil, and if not, then I'm gonna put off this quest for a bit. There's no reason to rush in half-cocked. There's plenty of other stuff I can do, given this game is all open world now. So, with that in mind, let me just check the map, see if every important location you have will... Yes, we went through all this yesterday. I know. Alright, so that's my horsey, but it doesn't really matter where my horse is in relation to me, because I can just whistle and he'll be here no matter where he was before. So, oops. Check the map again to make sure I can see what direction I'm going in. Wrong direction. Fuck off then. Alright, these tutorials are getting a bit annoying now. Hello, geese.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving
Yeah, it's
me.
John Dorian.
People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
So you sell... Ooh, repair kits. There's durability in this game. That's interesting. Gwent cards. This is gonna be like Caravan from Fallout 4, isn't it? Fallout New Vegas. Ugh. Can't believe I just mixed those up. That's harsh. Griffin Decoction. Taking damage increases damage resistance to an upper limit for the remainder of the fight. That's an interesting potion. So he does sell an alchemy thing, but not the one I'm after. How much does that cost even? 91? Might as well take it, right? I want to learn all the recipes after all.
Take care.
Inventory? Do I have to read it or anything? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, brother missing. I remember that. We don't need to read that again. Here we go. This is just the ingredients though, not the actual stuff. Okay, well I'm going to assume then. Glossary? Books? Well, it's not here under books. I guess, can I make it? That's just the easy question, isn't it? Ah, decoction. It was decoction. Yeah, there it is. Cool, I've got it. It works. We understand it. Right, so until I get... Sorry, I know I keep going back into the pause menu, it must be really annoying, but until I get the Wraith Oil, I want to do something else. So, So there's the completed ones. We don't care about those. Secondary. Ah, I like that it definitely distinguishes between secondary and main now, so you can't accidentally, you know, further the story. That's really good. Let's help out the Forge fellow then for now. And from what I can tell, these are just my early impressions. A lot of these, like, ingredients I can pick up, like, they're nothing. They're fluff. I can easily get infinite amount of those. But it looks like every potion recipe has some kind of bottleneck in the form of, like, you know, something I have to get off a monster or something like that. And I've looked at, like, some of the recipes, and they all seem to need, like, you know, a few handfuls of plants, and then, like, something from a monster, and that's the bottleneck. So I'm not going to be, like, too bothered about picking these whenever I can. I'll just sort of grab them on the way. But I won't, like, go on a desperate hunt for them. Unless, you know, I happen to need them, but I'm going to treat them like there's no scarcity. I don't like that. It annoys me. It immediately annoys me. It really does. Points of interest. Hidden treasure, dungeon, monster nest, place of power, person in distress, spoils of war, monster cache, guarded treasure, abandoned site, abandoned camp, monster den. Thanks for letting me know about that. Oh, shit, okay. Enhanced my weapons. Didn't mean to do that. Is this stealing if I do this? No. Nice. Why is there a magic sign there? Oh, just so I can extinguish it. I thought I could, like... I thought it could initiate some kind of mind control thing. But I guess not. Can I ard my way through this? That was a Yrden. Still need to get used to all this crap. No, I cannot. Alright, no one step in that Yrden. I don't want to, like, start a fight. Hello, boy.
1, 2, 3. The old witch sees thee.
The kids in this game just sing. Is that what I have to put up with?
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Hang on, let's examine the bottle.
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
Ah, my favourite cocktail. Just plonk the mic a bit closer. I think I can handle that. Where are you taking me, magic footprints? The cow did it! Or perhaps not.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Are my Witcher senses enough for this? Oh, I've only just noticed there's a time of day counter near the minimap. That's cute. I wonder if it's like The Witcher 1, where if you try and go out at night, it is just pure murder. Oh cool, you can fast travel by clicking on these signs. That's interesting. Right, well it's still somewhere in here. Do we have to search in the water? That is the question. The footprints were sort of going in this direction. Could it just be we need to go to the other side of here? Is it as simple as that?
Barbarians.
Can I take this? Nice. Thanks, fellas.
Think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Well, you know. Keep it to yourself. Ah, here we go. Probably took me an embarrassingly long time, didn't it?
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
I was going to say, some of those footprints didn't look entirely human.
Lost his boots in the rush.
I wonder how. How do you lose your boots like that without just taking them off?
My gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed
Excuse
him
me.
that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he said,
Here we go. Let's pop a save, as I am known to do.
"Well, found
The trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Well, before we do anything about picking up a trail, let's pick up the loot! Yay. So we'll recognise the arsonist by finding a heavily wounded man. I don't think I need my Witcher senses for that one.
It's gotta be him.
I'll be with you in a sec. Mate, don't die. Alright, fella, what's up?
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Nah, fuck that.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
The only reason I'm
Calm
de-escalating
down.
is for the experience
Now follow
points.
me.
Otherwise, I'd totally beat him up. Oh, hi there, peasant, who was just witness to all of that. Do you really clean the floors with spit? I think I'd rather have the floors dirty in that case. You still with me, Arcee? I'm going to call you from now on. You're not going to be this slow, are you? Maybe our good pal Roach can take us both? Would that be, like, useful? Can you get on here? Get on the horse. Oh, I was so hoping for a sec he'd get on the horse.
Go, go.
Someone!
Alright, he's not that far away, I guess, but still.
Heard about that.
Bit slow. Not exactly top-notch gameplay.
Strip the bark off the trees again.
Come on, no, no, no. You can't stop. God, I'm gonna need a nap if this carries on. Feel the same way, kid.
May the sun shine upon you.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Guess you could call it a trial.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them.
You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place.
Teach these layabouts some manners.
But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
I suppose it will be hard to burn an anvil down. Very sort of fancy quest complete sound there. Start a new save slot, because even though I'm glad it no longer makes thousands of millions like in the first two Witcher games, don't want to put all your eggs in one save basket. As it turned out, Geralt was not alone in searching the White Orchard for a lost loved one. The Witcher also found the notice of a peasant who was seeking his brother. The brother had left home to take up arms against Nilfgaard. The forces of the north and the Black Ones had then clashed in a great battle near the brother's home village, and the peasant had not heard from his sibling since. Let's go!
Oh, I heard about
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Just sort of, my plan now is just keep doing stuff until we blunder into someone who can give us the noon oil. Sorry, the wraith oil.
Lad went missing
Sorry,
one
guys.
day, so folk nabbed a witch thing that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting,
And once I've got that oil, I'll take on the noon wraith, but I'd rather not go into things unprepared. Part of the fun for me of these games has always been like oiling your blades, drinking potions. I know it's all smoke and mirrors, but I just really enjoy something about crafting and consuming consumables. I even like it in World of Warcraft, and it's basic as balls there. I like the fact that there's dirt on the quote-unquote camera lens when you look into the sun. That's about right. I'll stop and fight these things if they have a go.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Wow, I can't believe all these kids are just sort of standing around. It's clearly dangerous. There are full-on monsters here. Fear not. I'll, is this my... Yeah, that's my silver sword. I got it correct. I'll save ye. First of all, I want to get my, my Quen out, because apparently it's still useful in this game, I just have to not be crap.
Not good.
It's Geralt commenting on my gameplay there. Alright, I'm clearly... Oof. I'm getting a lot of hits, and I can't actually recover in this game unless I eat things, so my health is kind of finite unless I remember to, like, buy some, which I probably won't, knowing me. Alright, looks like 3 hits. I should always, like, dodge when they attack. I should dodge and counter-attack. That should always be my play. Like, rather than go in myself and leave myself open for attack. They had no loot, but never mind. Here we go. Cool. Also, that dried fruit was really good for my health bar there. So let me just have a look at my inventory there. So what am I currently wearing? Oh, well, took my boots off. That's an old Witcher staple for me. So this has got 1 armor, plus 1 resistance, plus 2 resistance. It's got 5 armor. It's the clear winner. Nice, got some loot. What's this? Oh, can I actually use these to fish? No, it's just junk. Alright. It's all very cool. Got some rotting corpses. Where's this trying to take me? Ah, just on a really convoluted U-turn. Okay. You're right there, sir. Alright, calm down. I like how everyone's sort of weeping wherever I go.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Let's go for it.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Alright, that's cool. Oh, you can vault the fences, you just press B. That's good. That's really good. Taking there are no merchants here, just loads of weeping people, so pop another quick save there. Right. Now it's time to roach it up, I think. Monster nest, gonna steer clear of there for now. To be honest, I don't think I'm in the state to be picking fights right now. Got barely any gear, got no potions or oils. Just not prime hunter material. Beat you there.
You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Objectives sometimes direct you to a general area where the exact position of your target is unknown. Go to the marked area.
So many corpses. And the war's just started.
War is bad. Causes all sorts of problems. Oh, he got his silver sword out automatically. That's good. I didn't feel that was always the case in earlier Witches. Ah, shit! Wow, that dog did some work, it seems. Yes, I'm just going to go on a looting frenzy. Is it ethical? Maybe not. Is it profitable? Probably.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Well, you know, it could be horribly, horribly
Come on,
mauled.
Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Also, I've picked up so many axes by now, I would want to check something. Yeah, still only 21 out of 60. Your inventory so far seems pretty generous. Oh, also, goddammit, there are like 12 pieces of free DLC for this game that I haven't gotten yet.
No. Neighbour's son.
I'll need to sort that out for tomorrow, or whenever I next stream. Hopefully tomorrow, but you never know.
Hussar, can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still.
There's way too much to loot here. Like, I'm sorry, I know we're not near the objective anymore, but come on.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat?
I've only just started the game, therefore all money is good money.
Where are you going?
Oh, shit. What's going on now, then?
Those ghouls to eat me alive. Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me.
What ghouls? Are they ghouls? I think you just made stuff up. I should probably check how much all this crap I'm picking up is worth. I mean, you know, not much, but still something. And even if, you know, shopkeepers take it for a fraction,
Where are you going?
it'll add up. Oh, come on, doggy. I trust you.
Those ghouls to eat me alive. Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me.
Keep talking about ghouls. I don't see no ghouls. Oh, not everything is lootable. What a shame. dog seems really riled up. Now this ain't just a dog who's sniffing things. I'm not even seeing any actual clues now.
Where are you going? You want those ghouls to eat me alive? Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me!
You're so whingy, you know that. Like, do I need to talk to the dog? Basically nothing left. Oh, was that a red thing? Here we go.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Oh, game saved itself.
Found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin here. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Your brother's right, Bastion. Nilfgaardians know no mercy. They live by their law. A law that's cruel as hell
Sudden
towards
head
any who
snap
hide
there.
deserters or aid them.
Rosin, I'll bring you food. And an herbalist. You'll see. In a week or two, you
Just go.
Game
Thank
still
you,
haven't
Witcher.
figured that one out, have they?
Your
The,
reward. And the gods...
I'm about to be interrupted in a second, so I'm interrupting you. It's like, oof. And if you're wondering why I'm being a dick there, it's because I'm playing The Witcher. And in The Witcher, shit things always happen, because it's basically Game of Thrones the game. So if you try and not be a shithead, you'll get fucked over every time. So what you've got to do is you've got to be a shithead. And that's actually how things turn out for the better. I just know it. I know this game's tricks. Right, collect them all just doesn't seem that good. Like, yeah, there's nothing to go towards here. I just need to buy cards, and I'm not bothered about that yet. I'd rather get basic supplies. So we're actually going to we're going to carry on for the primary for now. in the hopes that we'll eventually end up somewhere where we can, you know, learn recipes, sell our crap, sort of
Come on.
get a stash going. A stash of actual goodies to help us fight. Come on, Richie boy. Lovely night. This guy's just hanging out.
Faster.
Ooh, the misty woods. Could get spooky. Alright, we're clear of the misty woods. It didn't get spooky. Whoops. Or not. Wow, when this game's like, warning, when you run out of stamina, you won't be able to gallop again until you have full stamina. It's not that big of a deal, is it?
Magic. A place of power.
Woo! Run away, Cherry! Run away! Roach! Good boy.
Move it.
Wraith's gonna have us for breakfast. I did see that question. Go on, let's go check out the question mark. Why not? If I just pop a save, it'll probably be alright. Is it denoting anything in particular? Doesn't really seem like it. I'm just going down there, we'll get attacked by the Wraith again, so never mind. At least we checked it out, right? Now, they were fightable. Oh cool, Roach can get scared. That's interesting. They were capable of being battled, so I'm gonna. Just because, you know, treasure. Sorry, I know I'm a total save scummer right now, but I'm right at the start of the game, which is probably when it's going to be at its hardest. Come on, you wargs. Gas clouds in swampy areas are poisonous, watch out. You can see all the buffs currently affecting your character. That's a debuff though. You've lied to me. It's fucking gassy wolves. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I ain't gonna eat that raw meat. Whee! I can do a better job of that. I'm just, you know, still learning how best to deal with stuff in this game. We had Witcher 2 combat down to a fine art, but they've balanced it, god damn them. No, it's not as easy to cheese. Is that the gas barrel? Okay then. Why did that happen? Alright, cool. Also, I've just noticed you can in fact keep a Quen shield up in this game. That tutorial made it act like it was only a split-second thing this time round. But it's not, which suits me just fine. So those red barrels explode. Classic video game logic. Alright, cool. I'm gonna see. Are those things still showing up on the map because there's still loot to take? Looks like not. Well, that was worth checking out. Alright, nice. We got some goodies. It was worth it. Quick swig of lager. And another Save. I'm going to stock up on food the next time we make it to a town.
Go, go.
Also, this is not what the world looks like after a mug of lager. Stop it, video games. Just stop it.
Take it easy.
What do you want?
So Nilfgaardians are not hostile to me. That's interesting.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Saar Gwynleve is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Stop!
Did you just say stop right after you said go? Because that is the literal definition of mixed messages. I recognise these tent designs. Quartermaster. Craftsmen can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Blacksmiths forge weapons, armourers make armour. If you find a crafting diagram, take it to a craftsman of the right type and skill level to have them craft the item for you.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Yeah. Well,
Show me what you're
more
better.
accurately, I wished to sell like 18 swords. Yeah, four orens apiece. I do not regret the time I wasted picking these up. So what's this? Lesser Triglav Runestone. Runestone. Place in an empty socket on a sword to improve its trace. It gives me a chance to stun. Got a torch, which I should definitely keep. And those boots, which I no longer need. Cool. So let's see what you've got. So you've got a lot of designs and diagrams. But I don't know what's really worth it yet, so I'll leave them be for now. Besides, I'm really fixated on getting my potions and oils first. You know, nail down the fundamentals, and then we can start working on this stuff, I think.
So long.
Sorry. Can I take this food? Seems not. Enhancing armor. Use special armor as tables to temporarily enhance your armor. Doing so grants bonus to your armor trait. That's good to know. Can I do it again here? Yep. So there you go. Enhanced armor, enhanced weapons. That's cool.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Can I say both of these? Let's hear about this specific herb that I apparently need.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Oh, we do have to say both. That's cool.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Nice. Oh, I just drank some shit by mistake. Oh, does drinking give you health back as well? I need to check this now. Don't know if that is what I've got here, but... Alright, well that's cool. That helps. I want to go ask the herbalist first, just on the off chance that I can get, you know, potion recipes there. I think that'd be useful. What do you think? I also think I should save it, just in case some shit kicks off. And I'll go for an empty slot. I'll treat myself. Oops, sorry, Gary. Oh, look at this. I bet shit's going to kick off. Oh no, it's just teaching me how to fast travel. Who wants to fast travel, really?
The Emperor shall guide us.
No one. There you are. Magical roach. Meow.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
I see a quest, and this is why you don't fast travel.
Hey, help a fellow traveler!
A merchant, you say?
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Alright, let's do this. You watch, it's going to be incredibly difficult and we're going to immediately die.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Now, why would you do something like that? Even without monsters, that's just a nightmare. Also, I'm assuming those things I'm seeing in the distance are scary monsters. And super freaks.
Here's the cart.
Yeah, they are.
Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around.
Come on then, drowners. My Quen! Ooh, they're nasty. My Quen! I'm down, I'm out. Told you this would be rough. But I'm not afraid just yet. I think I can do this. I should really start parrying more. I bet it's really useful.
What now, you piece of filth?
Oof. Oh, okay. Unless I time that well, it goes way worse for me. Here comes more. Against fast little fuckers like this, dodging is better than parrying, actually. Cut him in half, nice. My Quen! Come on, finish him off, finish him off. That one did die in the end. No, it didn't. My Quen! My Quen! Ah, I like it. I like all this dodging. It's a good difficulty. I'm glad I chose it. The way it was all talking about how, ooh, you're insane if you pick that one, made me almost go for the one above it, but no, I'm liking this. I'm liking having to duck and dodge and weave and Quen, parry, and roll, and roll, and roll, and roll.
Carts riddled with arrows. Carts riddled with arrows. I should take a look around.
But you should also loot everything.
Didn't mention this.
Yep, obviously he's lied. And the horse has not been devoured whole, it's been shot. Like... there is clear trickery afoot, and we're going to expose it.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
What am I supposed to do with these? Oh, just die. Just get murdered by bees. That's interesting. I was supposed to, like, igni them? Could that do something? Oh yeah, burn them down, then loot them. Okay. I mean, you know, I don't want to encourage this kind of behaviour against bees because they are precious and we need them, but I do like loot, so... Shut up, Geralt. Is this the one? What is...
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Go on then, merchant. What have you been up to? What tricks are these?
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
Don't believe you. I've got witcher
There's
senses.
nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Loading. 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 Oh, cool. I have to chase him down now. Why did I let him get on his horse? Jesus, Geralt.
Slow now. Whoa. Gotta get him out of here.
Why?
Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
You can go, but I'm keeping the medicine. Nilfgaard will find you and kill you anyways. Why should it go to waste?
Take it, and choke on it.
Just be honest with me next time. Honesty is the best policy. And, you know, I need the medicine because I'm the main character, and therefore, the only one who matters. Right, let's go. Oh, I'm very close to the herbalist as well. It all worked out. Be with you in a sec, herbalist. I just need all these herbs. Pardon me, they're just too compelling. I don't know if it's a good idea to pick all of them, but too compelling. It's like picking every cabbage in Skyrim. You've just got to do it. I keep forgetting you can jump in this game whenever you want by pressing B. And I'm not going to go all the way over there. I have some limits. I do. That's actually a bit bright for me. That's painful sunset. Or sunrise, even. Oh my god. Picking of this magnitude requires a save beforehand. Oh yes. You're right there, peasant lady. I'll just leave her to it. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
Yeah, but if you're not a witcher,
potions aren't for humans.
I was going to say, even I know that. If you're not a witcher, you
death soothed by your concoctions.
die.
If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
It's a moot point. I don't have any Swallow.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you?
Who can tell? Everyone has a
Too
different
much for
accent in this
someone
game.
who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Maybe. Ooh.
Yes?
Can I actually, like, buy shit from you?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Elanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka.
Mother Neneka.
I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teaching was interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Alright, cool. Classic NPC story.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
And to be honest, I'm only really looking for recipes, of which it looks like you have a couple. White Gull. Classic. We need that. Torn out page. Troll decoction. Noonwraith decoction. Oh, I cannot afford all of them. I'm sure I can figure out something to sell. You don't want to buy these? Ah, one. But you might want to buy these. Only for one though. But that's fine. I'll just sell like 11 till I get the money for it. Lovely.
Farewell.
See if I can make any potions yet. Redanian Herbal, Cherry Cordial, Mandrake Cordial. So it's going back to Witcher 1, where you actually need alcohol to make potions. That's cool. That was kind of missing in Witcher 2. So what does Alkahest do? Oh yeah, and I remember what White Gull even is. It's like you turn booze into White Gull and it just makes a really good base. That's cool. Oh, I could make some necrophage oil if I wanted to. Oh, and I can in fact make some swallow. Let's do it. I don't even know if I'll need any white honey in this game. I like to use white honey in Witcher 1 because some of the potion effects were just plain annoying. I can't see that being the case in Witcher 3. We'll see. At the very least, I know I've got a swallow for the next time I want a the next time I want to get in a fight. Now, as for Swallow, on death's bed. Once again, Geralt had a near impossible choice to make, a choice between greater and lesser evil. While printing on the Griffin, he had come across one of the beast's victims, a simple peasant woman named Lena. She had been on her way to meet her lover when the Griffin attacked. The beast had mortally wounded her, which potion could save her life or cause her to perish in agony. Now, I have a feeling, right, that if I attempted to give this to her, it's going to cause her to perish in agony. Like, it won't save her, so I guess it's the moral question. Do you let someone die comfortably, or try and save their life and have them die painfully? And on that, really, it depends on what the person in question wants. And I don't think I'm going to be able to ask the good lady's opinion. So who am I to take it upon myself to potentially give her a very painful death? I mean, I imagine she's going to want to try and live. If she's like a young and in love, she probably wants to be alive. But, just knowing how this game works, she's probably going to die really, really painfully, right? And I think, like, Geralt of all people, you know, he's a trained Witcher, he would know. Witcher potions are incredibly poisonous to non-Witchers. That's how they work, right? You know the whole toxicity thing? Witchers are mutated to such a degree that they can handle a couple of potions without dying. A normal person without those mutations would just straight up insta-die. Well, not instantly. It'd be really painful, I guess. So I feel like I want to not do this, but I also feel like it being in my quest log is going to really annoy me. So let's see if there's a way to complete the quest, complete it, and like not give the potion. Let's see if that's possible.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift.
I decided I didn't want it in my quest log.
For giving a damn.
Like, alright, you're all smiling and I like you, Witcher, right now. Give her the potion, see what happens. If she starts fucking screaming her head off, Are you going to like me as much? You know what? I got experience points. I don't even care about whether it was the right choice or not now. Hunter's very close by. Close enough that I don't want to bother summoning Roach. Also, ooh, what's cursed oil? Sorry, I now have to look. Alright, we just... yeah, that's... versus cursed ones. How do I know what a cursed one is? Ooh, Reed of Sweat and Blood, read it. A veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living, and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This is the art known as necromancy. The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of the living on their own. Yet unlike the necromancers, in doing so they are not driven by reason and will, but by a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing, or wrath. Very often these emotions gain their power by being invested in material objects by the dead individual while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed: wedding rings, favourite toys, or the instrument used for the crime which was sent to the returned individual to the other world in the first place. Gustav, I've got something to ask of you. I've come into the possession of quite the stash of valuables. Don't ask how. Modesty prevents me from trumpeting the heroic deeds I performed in the fight for our beloved fatherland. At any rate, there's so damned much of it that there's no way in any hell I'll carry it back on my own. So I put everything in a chest and buried it on the beach, at the base of the cliff with the 2 burned out huts on it. You know, we'd go crayfish hunting there, remember? So here's what you've got to do. Grab a wheelbarrow, throw a shovel in it and take it to the beach, but make sure no one sees you. We'll load the treasure and sell it all in Vizima, and split the earnings 50-50 like family should. See you later, and remember, not a word to anyone. Johan. Cool. Cool.
This'll cool us down, Griffin don't fly.
Sorry, I've gone herb mad again.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
Good call.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Time to use the witch senses. Nope.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Popping a scythe. It's probably only been like 2 seconds since I did my last one, but it feels like 75 years. I don't want to die and lose all that progress. Hey, bud.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Yes, it's very loud.
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
They're not going to need silver, surely. They'll need steel.
So step careful now.
They're not monsters.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started.
Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle.
Also, loving the way the wind is like bending all the trees and like shrubbery.
No more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate them. Too late. Attacked another one.
Forgot about that. Right, gotta quen it up. Quen is all I care about. Yeah, they need steel. I love that the enemies have like stamina bars as well. So you know they can't dodge forever. Woo! My quen! Right, get the dog. Why did I even bother? Always go for the safe play. Right, these are only level 1. I'm not getting killed by these guys. I refuse. This one's stuck on a tree. Helpful. Do some looting.
Show me what you got.
My quen has run out. Holy shit. How did I live with my son? No. Want to beat me to it. Who's this then? Oof, not much left of that leg. Not much left of the texture and poly count either.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin.
Gain an
know
ability
anything about
point. Press blur and go to the
Not my
character
kind of
panel to
game.
learn a new ability. Let's finally have a look at this then. I've been dreading this. I'm going to choose so badly. When you have gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. An ability's colour indicates what branch it belongs to. To what branch it belongs, you should say. Use left to select an ability and then develop it by pressing X. Fast attack core ability. This is one of your core abilities. It is always active. Perform fast melee attacks with either sword. Strong attack. Alright. Perform strong melee attacks, which ignore armor. That's cool. Wolf School of Defensive Abilities. Allows you to wield a crossbow. Blows landed by each combat. Blows landed during combat generate adrenaline points. Each point increases damage by 10%. That's cool. Muscle memory. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. Alright, well, if I'm going to be completely honest with myself, it's fast attack damage, really, because that's what I do the most. For an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing it in any open ability slot. Inactive abilities will not have any effect. Alright then. So I can't just, like, spread myself around on everything. I've got to, like, go all in on a couple of things, I guess. By the looks of it, eventually 12 things. Alright, cool.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
You know, this feels like a perfect moment to drop a save. How are we doing for time? I might stop soon, if only because I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. So, is this it? This looks pretty bloody.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Oh shit, at least I needed to drink that water. I keep like pressing down instead of R. That's really bad of me.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
It's really more of a red. Also, animals out there are going mad.
A camp.
That's good commentary, Geralt. Proud of you. What else am I looking for? I can't see anything else. Ah, there we go.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Jesus. It just walks. Oh, they climbed. It's not as big as it looks. With the fisheye lens, it looked like it was facing a sheer cliff. Come on, Nilfy Wilfy, where'd you go? Up here still? Yeah. When jumping over large gaps, hold B during your leap to grab onto any outcrops on the other side. Can do. Bit clumsy, but I got it. And now... Can I, like, cook this meat? Or do I have to eat my way through it? Like... I don't fully understand the food and drink system yet. Looks like I can replace it. Yeah. That's better.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
It's a whole dead griffin. That is an entire dead griffin.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. beak tips worn, gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
So it's a vengeful lover griffin. That's not helpful. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blah blah. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, while giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Thanks for the tip, dude, but there's already a side quest in which I'm trying to prepare and develop myself first, so what do I do now?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Oh, cool. Just a whole ability point right there and then. Then let's there you go. Let's really lay into that. Like, I don't know much about the game yet, so I can't make the most informed decisions. But I don't think I'm going to regret putting points into fast attack, because when am I ever going to stop using fast attack? Ooh, some loot. Nice. So I'll get the buckthorn first. I don't think I'm going to fight the griffin as soon as I get the buckthorn. Roach, where are you? Don't let me down, Roach. There you are. Yeah, I don't think finding the buckthorn will start the fight. It's planting the buckthorn where I want to plant it that'll start the fight.
Come on.
Alright, oops. Handle this on my own, Roachy. Oh, another Kavest.
Hey! Anyone home?
Destroying objects. Some objects can be destroyed. Such objects are marked with that icon. To destroy objects, to open up a path, face them and cast the Ard sign. You can also try hacking at them with your sword, but note that not everything can be destroyed in this manner. Toss a grape shot bomb, but be careful not to get hurt by the explosion. I'll talk to the lady first.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have known me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
I can do this. Oh, I cannot save my game. This is going to get really intense.
A corpse. Acting on a stench. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Ooh, hunter's trousers.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Oh. I never hit the thing in time. There we go. Oh, can I not read the letters? Okay then.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
And when you arranged to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risked my life and the entire blasted operation. And ended up standing there with my ploughing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organised than that. But you... Tell me that blessed Lord General of yours... No, tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for our next meeting.
Found the pan, have ye?
Sorry about that.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Would you Shut up! I'm looting. Alright, so what twist is going to befall us here?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
Hi, CJ131. This isn't a new camera, I just moved my current one. Turns out you totally can put this on top of a monitor. I just never did it right. So I no longer need a huge pile of books every time I want to stream, which is going to be nice. Anyway, Quest's done. It ended. Start swimming, Gary. You dive under. Oh, there are herbs to pick. Buckthorn. I'll get more than one. Why not? Mine is. Yours is what? Your what is what? I need more context. Much more.
Don't know who. Should talk to Vesemir.
Right, we're not going to talk to Vesemir yet. Go and have a look at those things. Beast of White Orchard, complete the Griffin Hunter. Okay, secondary quests. Come on, let's come back down by the well. Right, well. Devil by the Well is really all I've got left, so I want to get some Wraith Oil, but... Oh, Cam is on monitor. Yeah, and now so is mine. I just, didn't fit it on correctly before. Just like how it took me several years to figure out that you could move my blue mic. It took me several years to figure out that you can, in fact, perch this on top of a monitor. So, hooray! Well, I gotta go do keys. Bye. Before you go, do you need me for any of those keys? Because I'm happy to, like, finish up this session soon. I've been going for nearly 2 hours. I would not mind healing. Just by the by. Let me know. All... Right, filters. Okay. Continue. I yelled at Harriet as I assumed you were busy. That's fine. If she's up for it, then I hope you have fun. Good luck. At least it's a cool way to, like, get back to new places without having to scan all the way around the map. Is the one for, like, merchant, though? All general quests, exploration. Merchants and craftsmen. Ooh, can I get rid of those? Yes, I can. Nice. Let's bear with me, I'm just figuring some stuff out. Alright, so the inn's not that far away. So my plan is I'll head off to the inn, because that's really all I can think to go for, like, merchants and stuff. If I don't find Noonwraith oil, maybe I'll go look around some of these undiscovered locations. And then if that's not turning up anything good, guess we'll just go fight the Noonwraith all the same. Now, I wonder, quests. Can I choose not to track any quests? Or at least, choose to prioritize where my, like, game tells me to go? Because I can't see a point in putting down waypoints if the waypoints then don't show up on your minimap. Like, what's the point? What is the point of that?
This'll cool the stuff, mate.
Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood, or in clinics. Good lad.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under...
Depends what you're after.
So you don't want to buy any armor. You don't have any things to sell me with regards to recipes or anything.
Farewell.
I know there is a merchant just outside. We'll go look at him. I don't think he'll give me anything good either, but at least we can hopefully sell to him. How the hell do I get out of this inn? There we go.
Ow! Don't touch me!
Sorry to spread such mayhem.
I don't like you, White One.
Greetings.
Rude!
Let me have a look at your...
Right, so yeah, he's not selling anything good. But can I sell some shit to you? Let me quickly check what pants I'm wearing. Nope, wrong. Four armor, 3 slashing, 4 elemental. 4 armor, 2 piercing, 2 bludgeoning, 3 slashing. It's more of a side grade, if anything, so I'll just sell them.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your...
Cool, and I'll keep all these. You never know when they might be useful. What do I have on me? Wolven Hour. Swallow. Oh, can you only stack... Oh no, these are charges. That's interesting. So potions have charges now. You don't just drink the whole thing in one. Right, raw meat. Oh, apparently you just... I assumed it would be like in some way poisonous, but I guess not. Alright, then I'll keep all that. Let's have a look at this. Any of this useless junk? Yep, junk. Get rid of the junk. There you go. Look at the gold just skyrocket. Oh, there we go. These axes that I spent so long getting. Cool. Interesting. So is the money I'm using right now not Oren's? Is Oren's something like different in this game? That's cool. Might as well sell things I've already read. Right, beautiful.
Take care.
So with that out of the way, with my inventory now free and my coffers slightly more stocked, and the revelation that I'm starting to get quite a lot of food actually, so I can fight if I want to, then I'm going to go looking for unknown locations. Right, first of all, this custom marker, I'm going to get rid of it because they're absolutely useless. So I think I got that. Yeah, I got that guarded treasure. Didn't... Oh, look, it's even greyed out. It's greyed out because I've done it. That's good. That is good to know. Again, it's so annoying that I can't seem to, like, change the tracking on my mini-map. Like, am I missing something obvious there? So in the top left, it is showing me my quest. Is there any way that I can... Custom marker, let's go to it. Like, can I... Can I track this instead?
Puddles.
Sorry, I know I'm wasting a lot of time. I'm just trying to figure out how stuff works. No, that's good.
This'll cool the stuff.
I don't want to have to keep checking the map on my way to, like...
Come on, Roach.
You know, my custom places. Sorry.
Yes,
Anyone want to
Come on.
For as it is now, I'm going to have to. At least, like, get going in the correct direction? Which I'm currently not. Okay. So I've got to go back... and sort of go in this direction. Basically follow this road and I'll be there. Really cool to see this place get affected by the wind and stuff. Alright. Down you get, Roachy. Pop a save now we're out here in the wilds. Smuggler's cache. So if I check the map, is this Smuggler's Cache now grey? Yes, it is. The place I'm looking for is on this road. Awesome. And I won't bother going on Roach, because I'm going to have to get up and fight in a sec anyway. Yeah, okay. There we go. Combat! Steal. Good fight, good fight. We did it. We absolutely did it. So Geralt is not good at taking a fall, actually. Not good at all. Oh, we've been here as well. Yeah, this is where all happy children are. Oh, and all these drowners that I killed are still all dead? Oh, is it just not grayed out because I missed this? Damn! Well, thank God it's still closed, so I need to come back here. What did I just get? Rabido. I think I saw Rabido. I think that was my new thing. No. Lilith. Spectre oil. That's not the same thing as Wraith oil. Alright, you hear that cat? That cat means I'm probably done for now. I'm probably done for now, Lily. Is this going to be the end of the stream? Yeah? Lily. Why don't you come here? Lily. Come here. Come here. Lily. Say hello to everyone. Go on, do it. Say hello. Look at the people. Look at them. Look at them. Give everyone a meow. Meow at them. You're not for a good stream cat, are you? No. Nope. I'm just gonna drool on my face. Not your plans today. Give me a bit of face drool. Let's give you a brush in a bit. Maybe that's what we'll do now. Yeah, this one needs brushing, so I'm gonna hop a save actually. Get a nice new slot. Exit. That was a good session though. Certainly getting more into it, sort of learning the lay of the land. I'm liking the way the UI is turning out. I'm definitely looking forward to exploring this map. Yeah, people outside. Stupid people. The stupidest of people. Let's turn the stream off. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna do it. Mwah.